Yo, what is good, YouTube? JLockEmUp here. Today I'm showing you guys how to play next gen 2K21 for you guys who don't have it. Show you guys some of the menu stuff. You have some WNBA here. Your my career is right here. How you make a player, my team, all that stuff. But we're gonna talk about the 2KU today. This is what I always go through. If you guys don't like actually going in to play the game, I really highly recommend you go to the controls and tips to see every single thing over here and to get you guys pretty familiar with everything. Things haven't changed a whole lot between next gen and current gen, but I know a lot of people who didn't even get current gen and are waiting on the next gen. But yeah, guys, at the very least, read these controls and tips. But I highly recommend going into a training game, even a freestyle, to get used to all the movements. Everything you can see, you got a new shot meter right here. There's shot aiming, and there is this regular square, and I'm using no meter right now, but I'm gonna show you guys you can change all that through here. Go to your settings. You can do game difficulty if you're going to go and play, you know, a different mode or something like that, and it is locked on rookie right now just because it's training. Shot feedback, all shots. You guys want to turn this on. I think originally the setting is on off or user only, and that means you can only see your shots and what percent contest you get for you shots specifically. But when you put on all shots, you can see everywhere, and you get a good idea if that was really a good shot contest or not, in 2K's words. So here you can turn on and off the meter. You can put on free throw only, which I'm actually gonna do. You can do shot button only, to where when you start using the stick, there'll be no meter. You can do pro stick only, vice versa. Actually, I'm gonna put it on pro stick only. I like that a lot because when I go do layups, I always use the stick, and I want to see the meter there because I always use stick. So when I go to aim and there's no meter there, it makes it a lot harder, and I just need to see it. Perfect release is a flame, or in the ball effect, I just put on random. Shot timing, shots only. You can do layups only, and you use shots and layups, which I'm actually going to do. Same thing for the aiming. There's a lot of different functions you can go and look at. Pro stick function default. Make sure these are on absolutes. I'm pretty sure they start here, and there's a lot. So you skip pass. If you hold it down, it does a longer pass, and if you tap it, it is the shorter pass. Also can go to this pass target profile. If people put it on openness, defensive assist, people put it on 15 and 20. I'm gonna go a little bit lower because you don't slide as much in this game, so you don't need as much defensive assist like current gen. And you can change your camera here, and you can also look at the controls once again. So when you're here playing around and shooting, you can press the pad, and this comes up for the aiming and what you're working on. You can hide it, or you press the middle pad. You see every single thing here, and I highly recommend going through this at least once to get just a good idea of all the controls 2K has to offer, especially if this is your first day going on, especially the dribbling if you are new to 2K. So for dribbling, very simple. If you tap it, it's a move, left, right, or up. If you hold it, is also a move that is different, more of like escape size up. Now the only one you can't hold is the down. So down, if you just have to tap it. If you hold it, it puts you into a shot. Pretty simple. Also, they have this shot arc, to where if you flick it down fast or slow, it gives you different shot arcs. That's either flat or high. And if you flick it down fast, it's going to be flat. If you flick it down too slow, it's going to be high. And you can get an ideal shot arc as well. That's a little bit harder to get. When you get it, the bar will start pretty much towards the center, and right there, you got an ideal shot arc. And I'm pretty sure that gives you an extra bonus on top of everything. So with the pro stick, there's a lot of bonuses that you can have applied to your jump shot. So for shooting, I'm just going to talk about the pro stick, how the shot aiming works. So when you flick it down, whether you flick it fast, slow, or ideal, it's going to start left, right, or to the center. From there, you have to make adjustments to get it into the center of the bar, as you see there. Once you get it to the center, you can either let go of the right stick for your shot timing, or you can press L2 or R2 for shot timing. So there's a lot that goes into it. Most people, including myself, don't use the shot stick. I use it for maybe just faders only and layups. Because with faders, you have a lot more time to get the shot centered into the middle of the shot meter. But for normal jump shots, I'm just pressing square always, and that's just what I've been doing. Passing is pretty much the same. One thing is that when you are passing for alley-oops, there's now a contact lob animation, so that bigger people, like let's say you're passing down to an AD and there's a guard in the paint, and you just get sucked into a contact animation, you can't do much to stop it. Free throws, pretty much the same. Pick and roll, same. Post, defense, all this is pretty much the same as previous 2Ks. Next gen, or 2K21 really, next gen and current gen, there's differences in shooting and the dribbling. So go through all of these, check them out. And the loading screens are really fast. Like I just press back right there and I'm here. You can go to a freestyle, select a team or a player that you want to work on, and you know, just look at their animations, figure out how dribbling works for that specific player, figure out his jump shot. You can go to an actual 5v5 scrimmage, which is just against the CPU, to where if you don't want to play actual game, you can just go here really quickly, figure out some things. And if you guys like running plays, like maybe in my GM or quick matches or even your my team, you can also do that. Again, you have all this stuff here, and that is pretty much it. You have the Blacktop. Blacktop looks a little bit different. I'll show you guys that really quickly, just so that you guys know how to get here. You can go to game conditions, put it on whatever you want, pick your players, and go in, and the game starts really fast as always. With the next gen, you get really quick loading animations. Loading times, which is cool. And here's the Blacktop. Looks a little bit different. You can go to your camera. It starts you off always in modes 2K low, but I generally just do 2K. And here it is, guys. So here's the Blacktop. It looks different. Has some players on the court. See, yeah, Kobe, AI, yeah, Curry. Who's on this side? Kyrie right there. So Blacktop looks really nice. I'm happy they did it a little bit differently this year. With WNBA, there's some modes. So you can do my NBA to like my GM. You can do playoffs. You can do my fault. WNBA, what's that? Right here, so WNBA. So you have the W, my WNBA, quick play, playoffs, same kind of thing, but the W. This is where you can build an actual my player of a female NBA player or WNBA player, and you can play online. The difference between this mode is that it costs no VC, so all progression is made in game, and it is pretty much, you know, there's no pay to win here, which is kind of nice. I see people potentially playing this as the game maybe dies down, which actually might be really fun because again, it is not pay to win. And it's just a different look, different feel, and it might be fun later in the year, but right now I don't feel as if much, if any, people are going to be playing this mode. The big mode is obviously the My Career mode. I'm just going to show you guys what the park in the new city looks like. You can make player shells here just like last year, but we're going to go here and we're going to go just to the city and show you guys a little bit on how this works. Pretty simple. So you make your player, you do the prelude, or you can go straight to the city. And generally the load time's a little quicker than this, but there we go. So we're here in the city. I'm actually a part of the Knights. There are 4 affiliations. Here's your map, kind of like a GTA style. And the middle is kind of the hub where you can switch affiliations. First off, you start off right here on the bottom. These courts here are called Rookieville, and once you're here, you got to win games and progress to a Pro 1. Once you become a Pro 1, you get selected into a random affiliation that 2K chooses for you. From there, if you want to reset your rep back down to a Pro 1, you can go to one of these city halls that are right here. So city halls for the north side. It's all affiliations that are around this area, and you can go there and switch affiliation. Also, if you have issues, press triangle for a waypoint. And you can see it when you're on the screen right there, how many meters you have left. It is a really, really big city, and there's all of the stores that are sprinkled around here too that you can go to. But guys, that is it. On a pretty long video, I wanted to show you guys a really basic rundown of 2K, how everything works. Anything that are new. The city is a brand new concept. I'm actually liking it a lot. I don't like that it's big, but it's really nice. It looks cool. It's fresh. Lots of different sceneries. We have 4 different parks. There's gonna be a bunch of events going on. So I'm liking it so far, guys. Next gen is looking like a W to me. Having tons of fun. The players this year, you can make such a better player, and yeah, it's really fun. But guys, that's it. Thank you for coming down and watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I answer every single thing down in the comments. If you have any questions for me, my socials are in the description. Until next time, see you later.